Hey guys, it's Amy Deb, the Keto Queen. I hope you're having a great day. It's Thursday. No, it's hump day. It's still hump. I cannot believe time just flies. How are you guys doing? Thursday is going to be a wild day. I mean, it's going to be wild. I got to start early in the morning, leaving the house at 4 a.m. So we're making a fast, delicious dinner so I can get some rest tonight. And I want to make sure you guys know that every once in a while I like to add a new dish to the routine. That way we can try something new. Don't be afraid of new things. Now this does not sound like something I'd cook, but you guys have been telling me, just like Ricky, that you're tired of chicken. So we're making something brand new. We're making cabbage burgers. I saw something very similar to this on Pinterest, changed it up a little bit. Let's get started. We've got 1 pound of ground beef. I dropped some parsley in there. But we're going to start with 1 pound of ground beef because I'm just cooking for me and Ricky. We're going to add a half cup of parsley. Half cup of parsley. We're going to add a half cup of mozzarella cheese. Yes, we are. We're going to add some green onion. I did a stalk of green onion. If you want to use more, you can. I think the recipe I put in this post, which you will see when I finish, says a half a cup. So half cup green onion, half cup parsley. I just used a stalk and didn't measure it. That's all I had, so that's what I used. All right, and then we've got some seasoning. We're going to do a half teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of pepper, and a half teaspoon of red pepper flakes. So half teaspoon of red pepper flakes and pepper. And then we've got a full teaspoon of garlic powder. You can use garlic salt if you'd rather use garlic salt. We've got half teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of pepper, half teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Yep, I like that little spice in there. And then we've got a full teaspoon of garlic powder. And we are making, guys, some cabbage burgers tonight. So I'm fixing to show you what's going on in the oven. I've got my oven on 350. We're going to go ahead and mix up these burgers, and then I'll show you what we've done with the cabbage. So let me get my hands dirty here. We've got a bowl of some pretty awesome goodness. It smells really good. I think the seasonings are very interesting. So I'm really curious to try this out and see what it tastes like. So we're going to take all of this ground beef, 1 pound of ground beef. That's a lot of seasoning to 1 pound of ground beef. So I hope I'm doing it good. I hope it tastes good. Now, you guys know I will be honest with you. When I post the plated picture, I will be honest with you and let you know if I liked it or if I'll be tweaking it. And if it was super good, something I would cook again, then it will be added to the recipe blog. So we've got 1 pound of ground beef, half a cup mozzarella cheese, half cup of fresh parsley. We got a half cup or a stalk of green onion. We've got a half teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of pepper, half teaspoon of red pepper flakes, and then a full teaspoon of garlic powder. And I think that's all we put in here. We're just mixing it up because we are going to make some hamburger patties with this. Now, in the oven, I've got my oven on 350. We have cooked up some cabbage steaks. So I'm going to show you how I did that in just a second. They're really thick. I did them really thick because I just couldn't cut it really good. All right, now, I don't know if you guys have seen this before. This is my little handy-dandy, perfect size hamburger pattier. I forgot to get my spray out. Hang on. We're going to spray this with my clean hand. Oh, yeah. If you clean it, it comes out better, or it doesn't stick as much. And I'm out. We'll have to make that do. If you have some avocado oil, you can just put your oil in there, too. I don't know why I didn't think of that. All right, so we're just going to spray this. And this is my little handy-dandy pattier. So what we're going to do is take these hamburgers. I really need 4 good-sized hamburgers because I'm only cooking 4 cabbage steaks. So what you do for my little handy dandy thing, I think that this thing is so old. I'm just going to roll out some hamburgers into some big old fat meatballs, and we'll stick them over here on my little cutting board. We're going to see if they're about the same size, and then we're going to smush them to death with our little hamburger pattier. You don't have to use a hamburger pattier. You can use anything you want to. You can use your hands. I just like to see them pretty much the same size because it cooks evenly if you have them the same size. I hope you guys have had a great day. I hope you're looking forward to the weekend. I am looking forward to the weekend. My friend Nick is coming into town. You guys know him as the Keto Dad. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have some great food together. We're going to have an education session for my friends and my family who want to jump in and meet him and learn about ketones. Guys, if you live anywhere close to Jackson and you would like to meet us, I would love to meet you. And so would Nick. And it doesn't have to be at my designated time. If you're in the area the weekend and you want to meet us, just reach out. All right, so looky here. These look good. I mean, they look really good. So we're going to put them in our handy dandy hamburger masher here. We're just gonna mash them down, get them about the even size so they cook even. Oh, that looks so pretty. I mean, that is a seasoned hamburger. Now, this is not something I would normally go for, so I will tell you guys honestly if I do or do not like them. But we're gonna try it for the first time, and I'll be your taste tester. I'll tell you guys if I'm gonna pass next time, and hopefully it's delicious because Ricky's gonna be here in a minute. And if he sees these, I better hurry up and get them in the oven because he's gonna see this and be like, "What is that?" Like, you know, guys, it's hard to convince a man to try something new, especially if it's got green stuff in it. But it's gonna be seasoned really well. All right, I'm almost done. Let me show you what we're going to do next. It's super easy for sure. So easy. All right. There's my hamburgers. They look pretty delicious. They look interesting anyway. All right, let me wash my hands real fast and pull this cabbage out of the oven. Guys, if you're watching this live, seriously, I'm excited about the weekend. And if you guys want to spend some time driving, or if you live local to Jackson, Tennessee, and you want to meet Nick, the Keto Dad, he's my friend. He's coming to see me and my friends. If that's you, send me a message because I'd love to schedule a time for us to get together. We have a scheduled time for Saturday morning at 10 a.m., but we also are free. Like, we want to just meet everybody. So if you're interested, let me know. Let's pull this cabbage out. Oh man, these look good. Oh, it smells good. All right, so I've got some cabbage. We're making cabbage burgers. So let me tell you what I did. I just cut the end, like the big knob off your cabbage, washed it, take the big knob off, and then cut it into slices. They're called cabbage steaks. They got fancy names for them. Mine are cut pretty thick. So I put them in the oven with some avocado oil, salt, and pepper. That's all I did. I put them in the oven. And I cooked them on 350 for about 20 minutes because they were pretty thick. Now we're going to take some sugar-free ketchup. Some sugar-free ketchup. I'm using Heinz because I love Heinz. Some sugar-free ketchup. We're just going to put it on the cabbage. We're going to put it on the cabbage. Now this is just a 1/4 cup. I can do more. I just wanted to see how far I could get with a 1/4 cup. Because it is really, you know, even though it's sugar-free, it's still salty and sweet to me. All right. If I need more, I can get more. The recipe that I'm typing out for everybody says 1/2 cup, but you know, you don't have to have a 1/2 cup. If you've got enough, you got enough. And I don't know for sure if I do. This one looks pretty good, but these over here look like they're skimping. These look like they're skimping. Maybe I need a little bit more ketchup. So we're just gonna put, oh, this ketchup smells good on that cabbage. All right, we're just gonna add the ketchup and get a little bit more on these 2 little pieces. All right, now we're going to top this cabbage off with some mozzarella cheese. Yes, ketchup, mozzarella, cabbage, and burgers with all these amazing seasonings. I think it's going to be delicious, but I will be honest with you. If it's not good, I will say, guys, don't do this. Don't try this at home. All right, we're just going to top this off with some mozzarella. I mean, mozzarella makes everything good, right? A little mozzarella. We got mozzarella in the burgers. We're putting mozzarella on the cabbage. And we're going to top it off with some mozzarella. All right, cabbage. The cabbage is covered. It looks good. Can y'all see that okay? All right, and now we're gonna put these fancy burgers right on top of the cabbage. We're gonna put this back in the oven on 350. Now these are some thick burgers, so it's gonna take a good 25 minutes or longer. You know how you like your hamburgers cooked. I like mine medium well, but medium well, but Ricky likes his done. He don't want to see no mooing or anything. Let me wash my hands again because we got one more layer of mozzarella. All right, one more layer of mozzarella, and then these bad boys are going into the oven. And they really do look good, I have to say. It looks very interesting. I need to take a picture of this. I don't have my extra phone. Oh man, I think these are gonna be good. I mean, just looking at them, they look really, really pretty. These are big though. There's no way I'll be able to eat 2 of these. Definitely want to have some leftovers. Hey, and if these are good, maybe this is something I'll cook for the family very soon. We haven't had a family get together in a while because we've had so much going on. All right, as much or as little as you want. Don't have to be crazy. All right, we're gonna stick these back into the oven on 350. Look at that. I mean, does that look good to you guys? Cabbage burgers. Let me know if you have questions. I'm coming back to the comments. Oh, man. Ooh, that's going to be good. That is going to be good. Let's do snugger. This damn thing drives me crazy. All right, and then we're going to do 20 minutes. I'm going to set a 20-minute timer just so I can check it out. All right, guys, what questions do you have for me? I don't have a lot of time to talk because I've got to get some messages caught up. I've got to clean this kitchen, and I've got to get out of the house at 4 a.m. ready for work. So I've got a lot to do tomorrow. Finally caught me live. Hey, Karen, how have you been doing, Karen? I'm so sorry to hear about the loss in your family. I'm trying to find my ring. I don't want to lose my ring. I'm so sorry to hear if you're lost, Karen, and I'm glad you're here. Let's see. Hey, Eva. Well, how are you guys missing me at 6:30? I usually am live between 6:15, 6:30, usually Monday through Thursday. Sometimes it's different. Oh, what about mayonnaise instead of ketchup? Linda, that sounds pretty good to me. Sounds pretty good. And Peggy doesn't like ketchup. So, Peggy, I'd suggest you leave the ketchup off yours. Oh, another thing, instead of ketchup, you could use tomato sauce. So, like, you could just put a thin layer of tomato sauce and leave the ketchup off if you like tomato sauce. They do look good, don't they? Diane, Dad is doing so good. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you, Bobby. Appreciate that. As a woman, we mostly all know that, right? Let's see. What is in the burgers? We had a half a cup of mozzarella, half a cup of Parmesan. No, sorry. Half cup mozzarella, half cup of chopped green onion, half a cup of parsley, half teaspoon of salt, pepper, and red pepper flakes, and a full teaspoon of garlic powder. And that's it. It was so easy. I just did 1 pound, Janet, for those 4 patties, 1 pound. The cabbage, Karen, I put them in there for about 15 minutes. But depending on how thick you do it, you can do less time than that. Can't find your recipes. Oh no. Well, Catherine, this is what you do. So when I finish this live video, you actually go to my page, or you just go, you have to get back to the front of the video. So if you click on the name at the top, that'll take you to my page. It'll take you to this video. But if you go to my page, you'll see all of the recipes and all of the posts. Thank you, Linda. I thought it was, ooh, Patty said use some Rayos. That sounds good. I like cabbage too, Deborah, so I'm excited to try it this way. It's 4:30, and I usually have errands. Oh, I see. It's 6:30 here. Yes, I'm so sorry, Karen. I lost my sister a long time ago. I'm so sorry to hear it. I have definitely been praying for you, Karen. I know I posted one time on your post, but I have been praying for you. Y'all give Karen some hearts. She has lost her sister. Your sweater looks pretty. Thank you. I have no idea what the color is. It's some kind of purple. It's like purple and a deeper like blue. I've had it forever. Thank you, Debbie. My dad is doing great. I sure appreciate all of you guys. Always concerned, and I just love you for it. All right. Thank y'all for giving Karen those hearts. Karen, those hearts are for you. All right, guys, look, it was so easy. If you don't have questions, I'm going to post the plated meal as soon as it finishes up. Not my timer went off, but my oven temperature, it went off a while ago. So anyhow, I'm going to post the finished picture of the plate later. As soon as it comes out, me and Ricky get to enjoy it. I will let you know if we don't enjoy it. It looks really good though, so I will be very surprised if we don't. If you don't like ketchup, you can use tomato sauce. That'd be the only thing I'd recommend changing. The recipe is typed out in this post as soon as I finish up the live video. If we like it, it will be added to the recipe blog. Guys, y'all have a great night, and if I can help you in any way, just let me know. Bye.